This episode, we're going to do another part 1 and part 2. So this is technically episode 2.
So, episode 3, series 2?
Girl, I don't know. This is episode.
Yeah, but most of the time, as Christians, if you still struggling with these things, I'm sure you do it in private. But that's a form of like perfectionist. Yeah, perfectionism.
Oh,
baby, that's a
whoa.
That's a form of trying to be perfect as well. Like you're doing all that in secret. Like nobody know that you get high. Nobody know that you
But
drunk.
why would somebody that get high would tell everybody they get high?
I mean, there are some people like, look at Snoop. He proud to be high.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Wiz Khalifa, like, he proud to be high too. As like Christians, especially.
Oh, you saying like how Christians be like scared to like let others know what they're going through?
Yeah.
So they kind of like hide it and like be okay.
Exactly.
Yeah,
like I remember in college, I was higher than like the sky, and I was like that for 3 days. And my mom didn't know. I had to come home that
week.
week.
You smoke?
You know me, I was just, the first time I ever got high, I couldn't feel my body for 2 weeks. Like I slipped into an anxiety called,
I never know.
Yeah, I slipped into an anxiety called depersonalization. It's a real thing. Look it up. But I slipped into that. Like I literally couldn't feel my body. I was floating around. Like it felt like I was like a ghost floating
like
around.
Casper?
Yes, like Casper. Yes, that's exactly how you can describe it.
God.
Like I would touch my arms. I couldn't feel my arms. And it was like that for 2 weeks. Instead of me like just, reaching out to my parents, because I was so scared, like, oh, they would judge me because, I was high. Got to school and I couldn't feel my body. So I just started like just losing it. And I called my mom. My teacher called my mom. And I was like, Mom, I don't know what's going on. I can't feel my body. But I didn't tell her like, hey, I was smoking. I just told her I couldn't feel my body. I had to get on anxiety medicine, y'all, to feel my body. That was the first time. Me being hardhead. In college, I bought an edible from someone. That was already stupid in itself. I didn't even know the girl. I found her on GroupMe. Yeah, I couldn't feel my body again for 3 days until I went to church. Went to church, still couldn't feel my body. I guess you could say I was still high. And I was just crying like, Lord, please, like, let me feel my body. If you let me feel my body, I won't do this again. That's how I stopped smoking, y'all.
Well, why would you do it again? And you didn't learn from the last time?
No, I didn't. The way I was thinking, I was like, okay, I smoked this. So maybe if I take an edible instead.
We had a cousin that took a bad, what do you call it?
Edible?
A bad edible or whatever it was. And ever since then, her mind has been gone.
Yeah.
That could have been you.
It sure could have. I was so high, I was calling a prophet on TikTok for her to pray for me. Literally.
What she pray for you? What she say?
She was like, la 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 la. She didn't even have a real tongue. I found her on TikTok.
Oh my God. Did she prophesy to you?
She did. She said my husband would be a singer. And she said I've been wanting the gift of singing, and I just pray and ask God and he'll give it to me.
What have you?
No.
Sing something. Yeah, he didn't give it to you. She lied.
Yeah. But yeah, I was just so back to the coping thing. Stop. Some of the stuff be having y'all looking stupid and don't even know. That had me looking stupid. Like I'm calling prophets on TikTok. I locked myself in my room for 3 days from my roommates. Like you just looking stupid. Like go to therapy.
So what about your roommate that you shared a room with? She couldn't get in?
No, that's when I had my own room.
Oh.
Yeah, you remember that first year I was super saved. But this year, going back to the perfect thing. My first year I was super saved trying to keep up this facade. So my second year I crashed. Like it was like, man, I do want to drink. Like I do want to smoke, But yeah, stop doing stuff that have you looking stupid. Like go to therapy, write it down, something.
Yeah, I feel like sometimes like things happen. Like, you know what? You might be in traffic and you might slip up and say a little 1, 2. I know I do.
You keep saying that. That makes me wonder. Did you do that today or something?
Maybe.
Oh, okay.
But I'm saying, like, like you're not, you don't have to pretend that you're perfect just because you're Christian. Like,
Yeah,
seriously, like,
exactly.
I feel like it's more scarier when, like, I meet Christians that, like, seem like they're perfect. Like, you don't do nothing wrong. Like, we can't connect because I
That's
feel like
no, for
you're
real.
not authentic. Like,
And that's another thing. Back to the friendship thing. I don't even want to revisit that. But that's how it's so hard to make. That's why it's so hard to make friends. I feel like too at this age,
being,
because
especially Christian friends.
especially Christian friends, because everybody's trying to keep up this perfect facade. You're
Yes.
not like that
It's
for
so
real. Like,
annoying.
it's so
That's
annoying.
my biggest struggle right now with making friends. Not to go back to that,
Yeah,
but I
like,
feel like it's hard to like be friends with Christian because I feel like Christian girlies because I feel like I don't fit into that crowd, and then it's also hard to be friends
well,
with
worldly.
worldly people because I feel like I don't fit into that category as well. So that's why it's
They
hard for
need
me
a
to like
middle
really like,
ground.
yeah, they need like a
They
in
need a middle
between.
ground. Like, yeah, I'm Christian, but yeah, I'm still human,
Mm-hmm.
because that be y'all thing. Like, it's either you too fleshly or you just too holy. Like,
Yeah,
it's like, not saying like you should have one foot in, one foot out, because it's a way to be human without being lukewarm.
yeah.
Like, it's okay to be Christian but still be in touch with your human emotions. Like,
Christian girlies, they don't believe in a lot of things. They don't believe in therapy. They don't believe in drinking.
yeah.
Jesus turned water to wine, didn't he?
Wait. Oh, you talking about like casual drinking but not getting drunk?
Yeah, not that. Like,
Okay,
not.
I was
I
like,
don't.
hold
Yeah,
on.
that's ghetto. Now, that's one thing I don't do. I don't drink to get drunk. I
Nah,
don't drink at all. But I'm saying like for
but
those
that's
that
why
do
I
drink,
stopped drinking.
I don't drink at all. Yeah,
Every man work out their own soul salvation.
yeah. I
But
never been a
me
drinker.
personally, I can't drink because I know I'm drinking to get drunk.
Yeah,
Like, I'm not. I'm
it's
not.
all about. I feel like it's all about what's your own personal conviction. Like
With the
seriously.
drinking thing.
Yeah, with the drinking thing.
With the drinking thing, we have to be clear.
Very clear with that. Yeah.
But yeah, like, you don't believe in therapy, you don't believe in fornication, you don't believe in drinking, but you believe in gossip. So that'd be my thing.
Yes, they be.
That'd be my thing all the time. It's like, okay, so
That is so true.
we super holy, but we still can, like,
Y'all been the fence for anything else, or like you believe in drinking.
get to it, spit it out.
I lost my train of thought.
Just be you. Not even saying be you, like, you know how everybody be saying like be you, like do what you do. No, like, just be authentic. Like, be who Christ has made you to be. And I'm sure he don't want you getting on there and put on a facade and that's not even you, for real.
Yeah.
That's why when y'all crash, and I'm not even saying y'all because I've been there too. When you crash because you've been trying to be so perfect. Now you at the altar again, crying out for deliverance because you turned back to that sin that you said you wasn't gonna do, because you was trying to be perfect instead of just being honest. Like, I'm struggling with this. Like, yeah, I do like talking about people. I am a little messy. What's up? Yeah, I do like getting drunk, but I'm trying. What's up? Like, that's why y'all be crashing. Spiraling, that's the word. That's why y'all be spiraling. And I used to spiral too all the time. Baby, I stayed at that altar.
You should spiral every day, right?
Spiral every day, like every 30 minutes, actually. Like,
Spiraling queen.
yeah. Okay, not too much. If you're struggling, it's okay to be honest. Like, be accountable to someone. Like, I was in this relationship and I was trying to keep it from my mom, and I had a spiral moment. I was doing her hair, and I remember she looked in the mirror. She kept staring at me.
Wait, who?
When I was fornicating.
Oh,
I was fornicating, and I was good at baby, one thing about me, I was good at keeping secrets, but I got to that.
No, you're a liar. Every time she would do something, Dariah would come back 2 days later and be crying that she did it and snitch on herself.
Well, I thought I was good at keeping secrets, but
No.
apparently I'm not. But I have got to that point. Anything I do, like, I'm an open book. Like,
Now, she did used to be a big liar. That girl used to lie her
that's what
behind
I was
off.
saying. Like,
Yeah,
I
you
used to,
did used to
yeah, I
lie.
used to be a big liar. Not so much keeping secrets, but baby, I could lie down. Like, baby, I used to love me a good lie. Back to the spiraling thing. I was in this relationship with this person. I wouldn't even call it a relationship. We was just like
Friends with benefits.
not even friends with benefits, because I wasn't even, it was just a situation, okay? And it wasn't even supposed to be a situation. And I remember I was doing so good, lying, keeping it a secret from my mom, my dad. They didn't even know that, this was going on. And I remember I was doing my mom's hair, and she just kept staring at me in the mirror. And my mom, one thing about my mom, I got a praying mom. Like, anything that me and Dee Dee did, she knew.
God would show her.
God would show her, literally.
Like, why are you in my business? Like, you gotta tell her in her
He
dream.
Would tell her, like,
every time I'm doing something.
He would tell her every detail.
Like, I used to be annoyed. Like,
literally, he would tell her every detail, and she would just know. So I'm doing her hair. She keep looking at me in this mirror, and I'm like, is she cool? Like, what's going on? She kept looking at me, and then I had a breakdown moment, and I was like, okay, mom. Like, I was like, I just broke down, and I told her, like, I've been in this relationship with this older man, and yeah, we was like bumping bodies.
How much older was he?
5 years.
Oh.
Yeah, I was in high school, and he wasn't even in college. He was a dropout. All I had to do was just be honest. Like, before I even got to that point, like, just be honest with my mom. Like, hey, mom, like, I'm struggling with this. Like, my flesh right now, like, I want to go hump somebody. It could have been, it could have been preventable. Now I'm having, like, this soul connection with this man when all I had to do was be honest and, open about what I was struggling with before I even got to that point.
That's good, Dariah. Wow. Love the transparency.
Baby, one thing about me, I'm going to always be transparent.
Love it. I wish I had some teacups so I could, like, sip it while you telling that story, because that was a good story.
One of the most taboo things I feel like in Christianity is, like, fornication, homosexuality, like, stuff like that. So I was feeling so shameful, but it was literally eating me up inside. Like, my edges was falling off and everything, because I was just so, like...
Were they?
They were. You don't remember? My edges was bald for a minute.
That's why they was bald?
Yes. I was holding that thing because I was just feeling so guilty and so shameful about it. But all you had to do was just be honest. And what I love so much about my mom is she's always been that parent that never made me feel like I was just, I don't know, like a burden.
Yeah, our mom is very, like, open, and, like, she's not judgmental at all, because my mom, like, she's been through so many things, so she always wanted us to be able to come to her, because I feel like growing up she didn't have that. So she's definitely, like, that parent that, like, if we're going through anything or something,
she's literally a safe space.
She's, like, the best person to talk to.
Literally,
she's not going to judge you. If anything, she's going to laugh at you, like.
Yeah. So, well, she didn't laugh about that, baby. She didn't laugh about it, but I didn't feel like I was being judged. It was just like, like, why would you do that? Like, what led you to do that? I don't even know why, baby. I don't even know why I got to that point. But whatever I was dealing with, it led me to get together with that man and do something I had no business doing, when all I had to do was just talk to my mom. One thing I learned now, I run to God first, run to my mom second before I make a decision, because
yeah, same.
Yeah, you need to seek wise counsel. Like, that was just stupid. But that goes back to the perfection image thing. Like, I was still going to church. Like, I wasn't just humping on Saturday. Like,
yeah. And sometimes that's hard, like, even though, you've been, like, delivered from that, or, like, that's not something that you struggle with, but sometimes you still have those, like, struggles and the urges of, like, turning back to your old self. Like,
that's so true.
It's hard, like, trying to balance, like, being your new self, like, being a Christian, walking in Christ, and then, like, how you used to do things and how you used to be, and,
That remind me, and I ain't no preacher or nothing, but that remind me of that scripture, if any man be in Christ, he's a new creature. Old things passed away. What happened if the old things don't feel like they passed away? Like, what happened if, like,
exactly.
Yeah, what happened if I still do want me a margarita, and not just a margarita because it tastes good? I want me a margarita because I want to get drunk.
Exactly.
Like, what happened?
That's my biggest thing. Like, being like, my new self. Like, I feel like now, like, I'm just such a different person, but I still struggle with like when somebody, like, I feel like somebody getting smart with me, or somebody, like, playing in my face, like, clapping back.
Yeah.
But, like, just recently, like, now, like, I've been more in my word and, like, talking to God more. Like, I don't have to say anything back. Like, God's gonna literally get them, like, for me. Like, every time somebody has played for me, every time somebody has played in my face, God has literally, like, got them for what they did to me. And I feel like it's because like I've been obedient as far as like not like opening my mouth or like saying certain things
That's
to people,
so true.
cussing them out because I could cuss real good, but not cussing
You
them
can,
out.
you can.
Not cussing them out, not slapping them, not slapping their mom wigs off, like not taking it there.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yep. But it goes, yeah, definitely. Like sometimes those struggles still be there. And I
Yeah.
feel like that's another thing. Like we think like we give our life to Christ, like it's like a ding, like no, like you're still going to struggle sometimes.
Yeah.
You're still going to have certain cravings that you can't satisfy how you used to. Like that goes back to the being honest with yourself. Like,
And I feel like
that's
too,
what we normally turn to.
A lot of things that you're struggling with is like something that like, you know, your mom struggled with, your mom's
Generational curse.
generational curses, and it's like it's up to you to break that generational curse. So that's
Yeah.
why I like, even when I have like urges with certain things, like I try so hard not to give in, and I don't give in because I'm like, I really have to break the generational curse because I don't want my kids to have to suffer with what, you know,
I didn't break.
Yeah, I didn't break.
That's so true. Because you know that addiction thing, that runs in our bloodline.
Addiction runs in our bloodline.
Yeah.
Addiction to drugs, addiction to
Addiction
sex,
to drugs,
addiction to
yeah.
all type of stuff. And that's something that is like, even addiction to food. Like people have literally died in our family because they couldn't put down
something,
a Debbie cake. Like,
yeah.
seriously. So that's why I try so hard to like.
But I'm glad to say, I feel like we've been breaking these curses. Like,
Definitely, yeah.
you're 24, I'm 23. None of us pregnant. Like,
Clock it.
And that's another thing that I love about my mom. Like, she's that type of parent. She wants you to be better than her.
Yeah.
Like,
Definitely.
not even my mom, my dad too. Like, be better than what they was doing, you know. And I feel like that's what we've been doing. But
Definitely.
that come from like
them being transparent.
That goes back to the not perfect, but just,
you can't hide like something that you struggle with from your kids.
Baby,
Literally they're gonna be doing all types of stuff behind your back, like because they're gonna be ashamed because you never told them what you struggle with.
Yeah.
Like, transparency is really like how you really break generational curses.
And honestly, after I opened up to my mom and I was being honest, like, hey mom, like I am bumping body parts with this man. After that conversation, it was like a level of freedom. Like, it was like, okay, now I no longer have to hide this thing. I can honestly say after that, like, I've been abstinent.
That's
so
good.
Yeah, that's honesty.
Kudos to you.
Honesty really gets you like to where you need to be. Honesty with yourself, honesty with God, honesty to wise counsel. Just be honest. Like, no facades here, just honesty.
Honesty, that's all you got to do. Be honest with yourself, be honest with what you're going through, be honest with everything. It's free. Like, once you're able to be honest, like, with yourself and be honest with people, you feel so much better, like getting off your chest.
It's a certain level of deliverance in honesty.
Yeah.
too.
Hi y'all,
We're not perfect,
just honest.
Yeah, and we want you to start being honest. Stop all that lying.
Please, like, stop lying to yourself, stop lying to people,
Stop
like,
lying to God.
like stop lying.
Stop lying. Stop all that lying. As a former liar, stop lying.
Stop lying.
It is
like,
a choice.
Like, golly, like,
Baby, I hope I ain't spilled too much, but if I did,
drink up.
period.